Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets going up against the Kansas City Royals. Today, all eyes are on the mound as we've got a pitcher who's been absolutely on fire lately. In fact, first pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael Wacha.
Well, he's allowing just over one base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So it just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Ready to go now. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swinging a foul straight back.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Got him straight. Pulled the string of a changeup.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. 2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you need to strike out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Wastes no time there. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat. Just kind of muscled it out there. And, on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Pete Alonso in the box now, takes strike 1. That's outside, and that's ball 1. Second and third here, 1 away. Check swing and lift off first. Yes, he did. Down he goes on strikes. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
That boy got a lot of power too.
Runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That one not close, and it's 1-2. 2-2. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. And he's down on strikes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
That's the walk on, no.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Now the starting pitcher in this one, David Peterson.
Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah? I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Outside low. Now 2 balls and a strike. There's a swing and a drive. That will carry. Makes the catch up against the wall. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And one guy who's been great for them, Carson Roccaforte.
Boog, just one of the bright young stars in the sport right now. I mean, this kid is coming along very quickly. So exciting to watch, and I think we're in for a treat watching him in this one.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. One out, base is empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go get the fastball slightly elevated. He's just having a hard time catching up.
And Renfroe is retired. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Up the middle, Acuna gets it to first, and Witt is out. That's the inning. Royals bats are quiet there, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ronnie Mauricio now. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-1.
Boog, the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
That's down.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
Get up out of here.
Swinging, he chased the changeup. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Just missed.
Should he batting below the Mendoza line?
No score here in the second. And now it's even up. And that gets the top of his own first strike.
1-2. Ball.
2 outs, base is empty. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Witt brings it in. And that is that. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino.
My man.
Peterson back to work.
Vinny, my man.
Pretty well struck right field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
No waiting around right there. He was is ready to swing it on the first pitch. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there. Runner in scoring position now.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find the hole. No way he hits it that well if he looks around the baseball there.
Carson Roccaforte in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Lifted in the air, out to left. Makes the grab, runner tags from third. The throw is off the line and he's in to score.
Let's see Roccaforte. Hit it for now.
Right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Maurice Phelps steps in for the Royals. Now snap through the first, and he just got his hand in there. Fought off foul. Man at first, one away. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Come on.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
Bullshit.
Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to notice those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Thank you, Liz.
2 outs. Foul ball there. Step off throw to first. Perez back on a dive. Perez off of first with 2 away. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. And now a man in a scoring position.
That's a tough spot for the catcher, Boo. No chance of stopping the outside pitch. And now the runner moves up. Those moments can be really frustrating.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. No advance, though. And now 2-2. Got him swinging. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the Royals 1 and the Mets nothing. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding. We take a look at those numbers. Outside, ball 1. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry.
Nope, no ball. 2-0.
And a foul ball. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. That's inside.
Count is full.
That one ripped. Going back on this one. Feeling for the
Good shit. Drop the fork.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear.
Shit, y'all riding me early.
Track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Fouled off to the right. Lindor, the multi-gold glove award winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was born in Puerto Rico. Lindor checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Didn't go. Waka ready to fire now. That clips the zone. Going to count 1-2. And that skips into there.
Ball. Count is full.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. I tell you what, he earned that ball.
That boy hit another one.
This looks like extra bases. Lindor around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll
He got it.
score.
The second hit. Watch you.
2 for 2 now.
Damn right. Watching you.
Home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Soto takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. And that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up to the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yo, hella power.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of his zone. Swing
Get up out of here.
struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing. It's a really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Alvarez in the box now. Takes strike one. And that misses. 1-1.
1-1.
That one missing inside.
It's a big opportunity right here. Along the way, he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Fastball.
That was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Walker.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Get up out of here.
It's a strikeout. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now at 1-1. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on. Back here at the ballpark, we'll check out the latest news from around the league.
Number 14.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Siri in position. He's got it. One up, one down. So the Royals batting order turns over. Tyrone Blanco steps in for the Royals. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1.
0 ball.
Tied up here in the early going. Just off the inside edge. And there's a strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
So left that alone.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at-bat. On the ground to third. Mauricio with the throw to first. And ready.
Good D.
All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. First pitch doesn't find his zone.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient bats out. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one outside. Ball 2.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Slice hard, but foul down the left side. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
Oh, shit.
And now Brandon Nimmo. And that one a little below the knees, and it's 1-0. A little bit low.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Come on, man.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Acuna stands in now and watches strike 1. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rockefeller. And there's one down. And now it's Jose Siri. Fly to center his first time.
That's a ball.
Squirts away from it. Tag, save. He's into third on the wild pitch. Nimmo stands at third with one gone in the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1.
1-1.
And he grounds one to the right side. And it goes just foul. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Ball.
Swings and misses. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
That was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with a fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Lindor up to hit for the third time as he lays off inside ball 1. Out to short, Witt. The throw to first. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. One for the Mets here on the RBI double. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. That one ripped left field. That's going back some more. And that one hurts the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Everything came together for him. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now at the plate, Vinny Pasquantino. And that's off the outside edge. 1-0.
Strike.
Come on, Benny, you up for moments like this.
Man at second. Fly ball center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
A little too late.
And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. 1-for-1 with a single so far. That one the other way. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Yeah. Oh.
Carson Rockefeller digs in now. Drove in a run with a sac fly his first time up. Swing and a foul out of play. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And that's the inside edge. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field.
Fuck.
Squeezes it. That is the inning. So 1 left for Kansas. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters are performed up to this point. Walker back
This
to
dude
work.
right here, man.
Close one doesn't get the call.
Yeah, it should have been
That
a
is
strike,
ball.
man.
Just missed. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike. And that's
Get up out of here,
it's
bitch.
a strikeout. And now it's Juan Soto. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hands, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
Alonso lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. And another ball.
Damn, where that miss at, man.
A couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Up and in, and now 3-0. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. There's a strike.
I thought the green light might be on right there, but maybe not. If you're looking to swing in that count, that's the pitch you want.
That's in there. 3-2 down.
We got a full count.
That one hammered center field. Way back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, as hot
Should have been out, man. Umpire helped your ass out with one of those pitches, bitch.
Middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise you put a great swing on it.
Alvarez stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. That just misses.
Man, that
Excellent
was
arm action on
close,
that
man.
2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man,
Get up out of here.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
I think the key is arm action
Bullshit.
on the changeup. When you can sell it like a
Fucking get no run support.
Taking a look at some of your notable Rookie of the Year candidates this season.
October hurt, man. 8th got hurt, man. Coming home. Shit, they bailed him out on.
Strike on the inside.
Then he gave him the strike, though. That's what I be talking about. That's outside.
That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up to this point.
The 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball.
Hope that motherfucker gone.
That one carrying
It's gone.
off the batter's eye and gone. And we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. Listen
my
to these
boy.
fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You're
Get a
feeling
pitcher or a
energy
hitter.
all the way up here
He
in our
both.
broadcast booth.
Him both.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter on balance.
Put that mug dead on center.
Location or the velocity velocity. He was all over that fastball.
That one ripped.
Go ahead, Biggio. Loving you, brother.
And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a two-bagger.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really turned on that one down
Going
the
to
line.
hit that ball now.
There's pretty much never going to be a defender, even with the shift off. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's the third baseman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup. Biggio leads off second with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel.
Okay. Gonna throw something different at you.
And this gets away from Alvarez.
There we go. There we go.
Probably ruled a pass ball as the runner moves up to third.
Come on, Royals.
Caught it.
Come on, man.
Man, he had a stanky leg on that one right there.
Umpire's piece of shit. That's a strike to them, dude. When I've had one in there, you ain't giving me that call. That's why we're going to get that with Blanco, boy.
In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single. It's 3-2. Well, here we are, third time through the order.
There you go, Blanco. You ain't had a hit in a couple games, bro.
Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down. Next to hit, Hunter Renfroe has grounded out a couple of times.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. And there's two down. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Come on, Bobby.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Action in the plate down there. A.J. Minter, the left-hander, up and throwing. Futo also getting ready.
God, you kind of scared of Witt in that distraction at first.
He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Come on, Witt.
I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter.
Damn, he's lucky I ain't see that ball for real.
Zips it across, and Witt is
That's a
out.
tough, soft ass hit. I was hoping he was doing something fast.
We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Taylor Clark.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead.
So I think that umpire working for them. I'll try to get one out there. I can't get that call.
Hit hard, should be extra bases.
That stay there.
And now the tying run is in the scoring position.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to play the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
This one high in the air to left center. Rockefeller flying after this one. He's got it. Runner tags in second. And he's in safely at third.
Damn, hit that motherfucker too far.
And next for the Mets, Luis Angel Acuna. In the first
Oh,
pitch,
Clark,
misses for
man.
one.
About that, dude.
Go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top half of the sixth. On the corner for a strike, and it's 1-1.
Back-to-back
That's my
fastballs in.
fire
Last
shit.
one called for a strike.
Ground ball. left
Yeah, you better
side.
stay there.
Third, and he gets back safely. And that's an out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And that
There
one
we
is
go.
lifted in the air.
Well, you rocket forward. You chase that
And
ball
that's the
down.
third out. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. To the bottom of the sixth we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Back down for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound. AJ Minter.
Man, that dude going
Just trying to
good.
keep this one close here. This is
It's
where
real
both
good
men can give
against
their players a chance to fight back into the game.
right-handers and left-handers. Come on, Benny.
Foul ball. Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive.
Oh, come on, man. One on check, bro.
Swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
He probably called it a strike, period.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel.
Sorry, Benny, you don't strike out that much.
Good pitch for the
I'll
strikeout.
probably be helping them anyway. Come on, Salvi.
And that one fouled off.
And, of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and
Hey,
let the pitcher
come on,
come to
Salvi.
you. But you can't argue with the
Come
game
on,
plan
bro.
they're using in this one.
Swing and a miss, and the count is 0-2.
0-2.
Stays alive.
Takes all day to throw his pitch and everything.
That's too low, and the count is 1-2.
Throw you off. That's what I get from it. So I'm going to just sit here.
Just misses the mark
Yeah,
outside the
it's
zone.
for real.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And a good idea.
Yeah,
It's really tight
miss
down this
again.
hitting
So
zone with 2 strikes here. I
trying
love
to
it.
keep going down low. Come on, Salvi.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Let that fool pay.
Strike 3.
Man, that was way out there, too. Should have left that alone.
Now, you talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball
It's too
game.
high for you, Rocket Fort.
That's down and in. So now 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Down looking.
He struck his side.
Out the side here in the 6th.
He's a good pitcher.
Nothing doing for the Royals, but they're up 3-2.
They just used you at the right time. They knew what I had. They had left more on the left hand back. That's why you got that off, brother.
Welcome back.
That's smart scouting.
Pitcher on the mound, Eric Sarantola.
You look, they definitely didn't put you in there where Phelps was in there. Phelps would have switched sides on your ass, popped your ass.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
My bullpen got to do the same.
Lindor in the box now. Takes strike 1.
No, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that one fouled off.
Get up out of here.
Struck him out. And about front for strike 3. A big first out here in the 7th with a punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. You've got the leadoff hitter so critical in setting the table when you've got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Jeff McNeil stands in. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. And a foul ball. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7.
Yeah,
Popped
boy.
up to the left, into foul ground. Has
Here we go.
And he makes the catch.
So I told her, you looking good out of the bullpen today, baby. Gotta watch this boy, though. That's one.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there.
There you go. Be scared of one.
Looking to get the tying run on
One
base.
Soto.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
One Soto. Oh, you got it. Ooh, fuck. I knew it. He got me. He got me. I knew it. I said that. That boy got that power. It's all good. Man, I already knew you was going to get that. That's why I was trying to stay away from him.
We knew it wasn't coming back.
Alonso,
it's all right, baby. Just get this boy out.
Off the plate inside.
He got power, too. It's power 94.
They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
They got all power. Everybody with power.
This one in the air. Pasquantino settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
I already knew you was going to come, boy. So I tried to send it up high. That mug just fell down for you.
We're back in a new pitcher.
It was yours.
Bottom of the seventh, Danny Young. He last pitched 2 days ago. This one chopped to the ground, but foul. And
one ball, one strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's the first out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Biggio up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. That misses. 3-1. That's ball 4. Tried another sinker, but couldn't find his zone. One gone, runner at first. Now the third baseman.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted at first base with a quick free pass.
Swing and a miss.
No balls, one strike.
And that one fouled off. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with. And there's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information. But the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating, that's really good pitching right there. And it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
And that's outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. They take the force out, and that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Now pitching with the Royals.
There's a strike.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for, a bit of a mistake. I'd say a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Mauricio in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And it's strike 2.
The Hawkey cut, tough catch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball to go. Out on the drop, 3rd strike, 2 gone.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. I set him up with a high fastball and then carry that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one drilled left field, and foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Fights it off, you'll see another. Just misses. Full count now.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Swing a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. Nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the 5th of the 8th. Dead nail Nunez.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year, so the defense should be active.
Renfroe swings through it for strike 1. Downed ball here, rolls foul. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Calls it in, and there's one away. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr., 1 for 3. The shortstop takes the ball. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz getting ready to go. Buto warming up as well. And fouled off. Outside one, and it's 2-1. And that one is inside. To 3rd, and a foul ball. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tight game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Nunez keeping an eye on him. Runner takes off, pitch inside. Throw to second.
Come on.
Such a quick swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you want to be aggressive, you want to try to get in the scoring position, but you just have to be a little smarter.
2 outs, runner on first. And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First pitch misses. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball is outside. Late swing, foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
2 outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Always having a tough time getting a pitch by him as a hitter. You feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. And the inning is over. Royals back here in Kansas City. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one upstairs, ball 1. And there's a strike. Good here at 98.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand ball working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Jose Siri up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. And the Royals.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 66, Jay.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. That clips the corner.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. One down, base is empty. In the air, right field. Renfroe in position. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. That one hooked foul. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. That's off the mark. 2-1. This to third, Caglione. In plenty of time to first, Lindor retired. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's going to be Carson Roccaforte. Nunez back to work. Missed inside with the curve. Action in the Mets bullpen. Justin Slate, the closer of the staff, is throwing. And a base hit on the line. No outs. Runner at first. Now here is Maurice Phelps. That one missed.
If he were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Winning run on base at first. No outs.
Pickoff throw.
No, he's safe.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Two and two.
This one in the dirt, and the runner stays where he is. In the dirt, and an excellent shot, keeping it right there. Kevin Biggio in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4 to aboard.
Well, that's a guy trying to grind it out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the ball. Very gritty.
Come on,
First
Biggio.
and second, no outs. So up now for Kansas City, Kevin Biggio. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's off line. Safe at third.
Good read there at second base to move up to third. Now it's a
Come on,
lot
brother.
easier to get that run in with one away.
Come on, brother.
Here's the third baseman. Over
Come on,
3 with
brother.
2 strikeouts and a flyout.
It ain't right there.
Way outside,
And that's ball 1.
well, all eyes on the play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Not worried about nothing. All right, just breathe. That's all right.
Winning run at third, 1 down. Swings and misses. It's 2 and 2.
Benny really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Okay.
Line drive, caught.
That swing right there
He
tells me
bailed
he's
y'all
seen it pretty well. I
out,
know he
man.
did produce
Stop
it.
it. Stop
Jose
it.
Soto taking over on the mound.
Bail out shit, man. He bailed y'all out, bro.
Blanco stands in with 2
Bail
away
out
as
shit.
he
That
takes
ball was
over.
hit so hard,
Winning run at
man.
third,
He
2
should have went
down.
past third base, but it's all good.
A swing and a miss as he
Leave that
chases
shit
way out of the
alone.
zone.
Leave that shit alone. They want this bitch to go to extra innings.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this.
Here y'all are, bitch. So I got bailed out.
Pitch misses there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This one popped up.
There we go. That's gonna win. Good win. It's gonna win.
Is the winning
That's what I'm talking about, Blanco.
Walk it off and win it 4-3.
Let's go. How you do that? Always for the cameras. Victory on that ass.
Coming to the ninth inning, it's a tied ball game. No one really wants to play extra.
Blanco
Everyone's
clutch.
looking at how we can get this game over.
Just got enough of that ball.
Well, they got the run they needed. Put one up, and they put one in the win column.
And my boys. See him? You see him? I see him. With Salvi right in front. OG of the group. Surrounded by all them youngsters.
And the final score here, 4-3. For
Good
Chris
game.
Singleton and
Good
our
ass
entire
game.
outstanding crew here at MLB The
Signing
Show.
off.
I'm John
Peace.
Johnson.